ladies! So today I'm going to be showing you how to do 4 different styles to look cute at the gym. So a lot of us just kind of throw our hair up and all of a sudden a cute guy walks by and you're like, damn it, I look like crap. So I'm going to show you 4 different ways to wear your hair that's not the typical ponytail, that also looks cute, so you're covered on all fronts. So if you'd like to see how I did all 4 of them, then keep watching. Okay, so this one is probably the easiest one, and it's, I guess, the double braid. So it's just basically 2 braids into kind of like a bun or a messy bun. So you're going to part your hair wherever it parts. Now, I definitely do not look good with a center part, but there definitely are people who do. So if you have a center part, go ahead and do that. But I'm just going to part my head or my hair over to the side where it normally is. Okay, and then just brush it. I kind of look like a wet dog right now. Okay, so just loosen that up a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take sections from underneath my ear, like right about here, and then bring it up to the edge of my part, just like that. And you can straighten this guy out a little bit if you want, using your tail comb, just making sure it's nice and straight. Okay, so I like to do one side and then the other. So I'm just going to take a handy dandy elastic and then just really quickly just tie this stuff to the side. Because if I don't, I always end up having random bits in here. So you're going to take this, comb it back like that. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to do a basic braid all the way back. So you're going to split it into 3. Now there's 2 ways to do braids. You can do the over or the under. One kind of bubbles out and one kind of hides. I'm going to do the one that hides just because I'm faster at that one. So you're just going to simply braid it, keeping it a little bit on the tighter side so that it doesn't jiggle around when you're at the gym. Okay, now you're going to take an elastic and you're just going to wrap it around the edges. Now, if you'll notice, this part is a little bit loose just because we do have the braid down. Keep in mind, we will have our hair up, and since we started the braid up, it's nice and flat when you bring it up, but it's loose when you go down. Okay, so you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. It's a little bit easier if you do have a center part because everything's just kind of even. And then I've got some bangs growing in here, so which is fine, but it just makes it a little bit more difficult to braid, just because you have to make sure that with the bangs that you have here in your first piece, you do need longer strands to build into that long piece. So I will show you. So you're going to part it the exact same way. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a side part, so I've got a lot more hair on this side. And then I've got these short bangs, so it's really important to split this in 3, but just make sure that the section with your bangs, that you have some of this long hair, because if you were to just do a smaller section with just your bangs, you'd run out of hair pretty quickly, right? So you just want to make sure to have a little bit of a longer piece with that short piece of your bangs, just to make sure to get a nice long braid that'll fit into the ponytail. So you're just going to split it into 3, do the same thing on the other side, and braid it all up. Okay, so now you've got your 2 little braids. It looks a little ridiculous sitting there like this. You could look like a little Cool J. At least I think that's who it was. Anyways. Okay, so now what I do is I like to mess up the rest of my hair like this. And I prefer when I'm at the gym is to have a messy bun, just because I find it feels a little bit more secure. So that's what I'm going to do. So you're just going to pull all of this back, making sure these braids are just kind of sitting flat. Make sure you don't have too crazy bumps. Now everyone always usually has their own way of doing messy buns. I'll turn around to show you my way, but if you have a way that works better for your hair, then go ahead and do that. I just kind of pull a ponytail kind of halfway through and not kind of fully, you'll see in a minute, and then just keep tying the elastic around. So I'll show you how I do mine. Okay, So I just take my ponytail halfway through, twist it, and then just keep twisting until I have kind of a bunny kind of thing. I really hope that went into the camera. Okay, so then what you're going to do, I really love these like twisty things. Now I've gone ahead and twisted them all together. These are amazing. Like you only need one or two at the very max. So I like to put them in and twist them in the hair like so. And then I just find that all of that hair is really secure because I hate running on the treadmill or doing something at the gym and then all of a sudden this like hair where this piece of your hair keeps flopping around, and it honestly drives me mental. So I like everything kind of really nice and secure. But yeah, so this is the double braid. Hopefully you guys like that one. And if you notice that this little piece under that was sticking out, I just stuck it right in because it's quite secure, so that little piece of bang that was sticking out earlier won't pop out. Okay, so this one is another easy one, just like the double braid. So this is just a single braided ponytail. You're just going to pretty much just comb your hair into a nice smooth ponytail. Okay, so there is the ponytail. Now you can get creative and do other types of braids, or you could just go really, really simple and cute and just do a basic braid. So I'll turn around. Okay, so my hair is a little wet, so it's a little stiff, but once it dries, it won't be as stiff. So this is kind of a good option instead of a ponytail. So it still gives you that ponytail effect, but if you're doing lots of running and stuff, then it's kind of not all over the place. It's kind of more contained with the braid. So that's another easy one. Okay, so this next one is, I think, really cute and super easy. I kind of did already a video on this on my channel a really long time ago, but I'm just going to kind of adapt it to use at the gym. So you're going to need more elastics, anywhere from 3 to 5. Now I've just got these like black ones that I'll be using. So I'm going to turn around and show you how to do the loops. So start off with a, as if you're doing a half ponytail. And then if you want, you can comb it back to make sure it's nice and slick. Use one of your ponytails or ponytail holders, elastics, and wrap it around. So then what you want to do is loosen it up a little bit, so don't do it too tight. Split it in half just before the elastic and turn it and twist it until it's all underneath. And then you can go ahead and tighten that up. So you've got a loop. Now it's a little tangly, so I'm just going to brush that out. And then what you want to do is repeat that in as many sections as you want. Now in this ponytail you want to encompass the rest of the ponytail that you just did. So you're adding them all together, similar to the idea of a French braid. So wrap the pony. Oh, hopefully it won't break on you. Now I've just got 2 in here, but if you wanted to start higher or even have less hair, you can probably get anywhere from 3 to 5, but I'm just going to do 2 to show you, but feel free again to do as many as you want. And then take a hair elastic, and you can either do kind of like a bun thing at the bottom, or I'm just going to do a messy kind of bun with the rest of the hair that I have here. And then using these little spiral clips, just spiral that into place. And there we go. So we've got the loop. Okay, Okay, so this one is probably the most complicated of them all, just because you do have to be able to kind of do a French braid with a little amount of hair. So you're just going to part your hair. I like to do it on the side for this. And then I'm going to section it like I did with the double braid. So I'm just going to go from underneath my ear to the top. You don't want to go too far back. You'll see why in a minute, just because it'll look a little silly. Oh wait, make sure this guy's nice and straight. Okay, so kind of do mostly of your bangs or the front part of your hair all the way to the back of your ear. And then you are just going to section that out of the way with an elastic so that you don't get any weird bits in there. Okay, so what is going to happen is you're going to brush this back to start, and then you're going to take like a little section, kind of like a triangle section, or a, I don't know what type of triangle that is, but a long triangle section in the front here. Like that. Now trying to motion the hair backwards, you want to keep it back. You're going to split this from this corner into 3. You're going to do a French braid. Again, you can do one of the ones where you, let me show you, the hidden one, which I like to do best. So you braid it up over top of each other, or you can do the one that it's a little bit more prominent. Again, I can't remember the names of each, where you go underneath as opposed to above, and that kind of sits the braid on top. I'm going to do the hidden one today just because I'm faster at it. So you're just going to braid one kind of pass of each. Then what you're going to do is with this front bit, you're going to attach a small amount of hair to that piece and braid it. Don't add to all of the strands, just the one in the front. So now that I've got this new strand, I'm going to attach a little bit of my front hair and then braid that. And again, don't add to this one, but you're going to add to this one. So you're going to do this exact same thing all the way around your head until you have no more hair left. Okay, so now I've extended the braid all the way to the end. You're just going to tie it off here. Now, since we are going to the gym, we want our hair up off of our face. So I'm just going to take the rest of my hair out, loosen it up, tie it back, and then make it into a messy bun like I showed you earlier. And then use your little spirally clips to kind of keep it nice and in place. Now this one actually looks really cute if you combine this side with another braid like I did in the double braid back. That looks really cute too. This is the hair that I sported in my May favorite, so don't forget to check that out as well. So I hope that you guys like this video, and hopefully you use some of these to look cute at the gym. And don't forget to like and subscribe and post all your comments below, and I'd love to hear your feedback and any ideas for future videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!